Hola, I'm Chris. You might have noticed my last name. It's pretty damn strange. It's Mercado. Uh, Very strange name, really. And that's the topic of today's video. Names are quite a simple thing to understand, really, aren't they? They used to set us apart from each other, basically to individualize us and identify us. But if we look a little deeper into it, they're also words that identify us throughout all of eternity. They will be our identifying marker, whether it's on a gravestone or this video already took a very morbid turn, I'm sorry about that, or in a book or wherever in later life, people will know us by our names. And it's quite a scary thing considering that we had no input whatsoever in our names. When we were born, our parents thought up a group of words that sounded particularly nice and basically tacked them on to the start of their surname. And really, we didn't get a choice. We were just stuck with that. You could be called Petticoat Sunflower, and you will have to go along with that through life. With the decline of more traditional names like Bible names, Joseph, Thomas, even just family names. Because Thomas, I know in my family, it was a very popular name. Several generations of Thomas after Thomas after Thomas after Thomas. And with the decline in that and the rise in popularity of more fashionable names, basically names that ushered in, it's an age ushered in by mass consumerism, which is a very big word. I like big things. But yeah, consumerism and basically brands, things like that. We're going to reach a point where the names themselves start suffering. And don't be surprised when later on in life your kids come running up to you saying, "Mummy, Daddy, can we have my friends Gucci, Reebok and Tesco Value for dinner?" Because that will happen at some point if this thing goes on. I mean, take the example of the spawn of Kanye and Kardashian. I know it's not very nice to imagine, but bear with me. Northwest. Why? Why did you have to make a joke out of your child's name? It's your flesh and blood. It's... why? That kid's not going to have a very nice childhood, really, because they're going to go in called Northwest. You've got, say, Peter or Smith. Peter Smith. And then you've got Northwest, the kid at the back being teased. It's not very nice. I mean, my high school years weren't very good at all. I was bullied a lot, and that's something I'm going to go into in later videos perhaps. It's just going to take a lot of time. And making fun of my last name was part of that, really. I mean, look at it. How could it not be a target for pea-brained idiots with nothing better to do with their time than ruin the lives of someone else? I mean, if I sound venomous about this, I'm sorry, but I really am. My life aside, really, what some people don't tend to realise is what naming their children a certain name might subject them to in later life. I mean, if you want your kid to be original, something like, "It's spelled vagina but it's pronounced Emily," then for the love of just insert deity here, make sure it's not instantly painting a huge target on them. I mean, that's not to say I don't like my name. I like my surname. I mean, I could hardly do anything to change it. But really, it's quite unique and it's got good history behind it. I like the family that have held it before me. I like my heritage. I'm proud of that. And that brings me to the other side of the coin, really. A lot of people like what they're called, or they like their names, and they're proud of what they've held. And really, if you're someone that taunts people about it, their first names, you're not only shitting on them, and that's bad in itself. That's terrible. Just don't do it anyway. But teasing people about their last name? That's not just shitting on them, that's shitting on their parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, their entire family. Everyone that has held their name. Somewhere down the line, they will be likely part of your family as well. It's very far down the line. But you're shitting on a lot of people there. You're just ignoring all their achievements and taunting them about it. I mean, part of their family could have saved part of your family in one of the wars. And what do they get for it? They get taunted. If you're one of those people that taunts people, that makes fun of their names, then I think you need to take a long, hard look at yourself. I mean, just go to a mirror, look yourself in the eye, and really ask yourself what you're doing with your life. Because I think you need to reevaluate your choices. The people that you're teasing now, they might be hurt now. In future, they're going to get over it. And where will you be? Probably taunting someone else, wasting your education, wasting your life, just rubbing other people's faces in the dirt. They're not always going to be in the dirt. I mean, look at me. My face was rubbed in the dirt, I was beaten, pushed down, and now I'm here making YouTube videos. What does that say about everyone else? Everyone that pushed me down there. It says they failed. And what were they doing? They were wasting their lives. And really, your life is something special. It's unique, you only get one of it. So I urge you to just reevaluate yourself. Because it's not just for the good of other people, it's for the good of you. And I'm going to end this video here. If you liked it, then please subscribe down there somewhere. Give it a big thumbs up. And perhaps leave a comment. Ciao.